That's appropriate. That's my name. Thanks.
Hello, Mike. Check Mike. Check Mike.
All right, we're good.
Are we good? Are we all good? I want to wish everyone a happy day before the day of mandatory obligation. Yeah. I have a question. Since I can't see anything out there, can I have a show? How many of you are married? Raise your hand. Okay. Oh, good. Now I can see. Okay. How many years? 60 newlyweds. I love it. 4. Oh, silver 4. That's fantastic. How exciting. It gets better and better. Well, I have to admit that I have been legally cohabitating in community property with that gentleman back there. It'll be 39 years this October. Yeah. I was a child bride. We got married I was 10. And I always love to get the question, what is the secret to your longevity of relationship? I go, I don't know, what's the secret? Nobody told me. But I was, one of the things that my girlfriends always says to me when we talk about relationships is, I want to marry my best friend. Did you marry your best friend? Yeah. You did? Well, I don't know about you, but when I go out to drinks with my best friend, we spend most of the night bitching about our husbands. So think about it. If I married my best friend, and who would I bitch about my husband to? So we're not best friends. We are roommates. We're fabulous, fabulous roommates. He has his area, I have mine. Remember when you had a roommate? All your food was marked, this is my food, this is your food. You respect each other's space, you respect each other's property. And that's been going on. I married my roommates. And I still bitch about him to my best friend. So my best friend, her name is Debbie. She's a wonderful, wonderful gal. She finally got engaged, super excited, and said, you know, he's the perfect guy. But there's a couple things that kind of irritate me about him, but I know after we get married, that's going to change. Like, he gets up on the wrong side of the bed, we'll get married, he's going to change. So she had this long list of all these things about this perfect guy that she was going to change after they were married. 10 years go by, I get a phone call from my girlfriend. We're getting a divorce. I'm going, how? Why are you getting a divorce with? Well, he's not the man I married. Look at all the things you changed, of course. Ridiculous. So relationships today are really not quite different from years ago. But they're a lot harder in the workplace. We have all these spies and all these rules and regulations about what you can say and what you can't say. I met my husband at work, Radio Shack, dinosaur years ago. It's not called vintage, right? I will say with no doubt that under today's standards, that company would have been sued up the everywhere easily, and I would have been named as a co-defendant because the harassment was on the other side. I was in a business with 90% men. Of course I was going to take advantage. And I got promoted many, many times. Hey, you ever notice the difference when you walk into a bar and there's two guys having a drink sitting in a bar and a beautiful woman walks in and they're, oh wow, and she walks over to them, makes some conversation, hey guys, how's it going? And they're like, and if she said, come on up to my room, we'll have some fun, then we could go trotting out. Now let's switch that around. There's two women in the bar. And a guy comes over, he's dressed really well, and he says, hey ladies, what's going on? on, what's going to happen? Get out of here. It's tough being a guy in this day and age. I have 3 daughters. They're all married. One's married to Mr. Putz, one's married to Mr. Schmuck, and one's married to Mr. Mensch. And for those of you who don't know what that means, look it up on Google. And they all had boys. And I'm like, shh, better them than me. And people would say, what? Raven, you've got 3 girls. Don't you want a boy? And I said, are you kidding me? There's chemicals going on in the system that killed every single one of those little boy sperms. They never made it. They wouldn't get anywhere near. I would not have been a good parent to a boy. First one to admit it, I'm surprised I married one and he's still alive. Lucky him. There's a movie out now. It's a remake of a Mel Gibson movie, and he had this movie called What Women Want, where he had to actually get a clue because we're so confusing. Yeah. It's called What Men Want. Has anyone seen the movie What Men Want? Okay. There's only one thing that men want. It's the world's shortest movie. Come on. We all know what it is, and I can't say it because there's a little boy sitting over there. But when you get older, sweetie, you're going to know exactly what it is. That's as far as I'll go with that. This is an adult show, they told me. But you ever notice the conversation is very strange? If a woman wants to go out to dinner and says to the man, you know, what do you feel like for dinner tonight? And the guy goes, let's see, what do I feel? I feel hot, I feel cold, I feel tired, I feel hungry. What do I feel about anything? Nothing. I don't feel anything. I feel hot, cold, hungry, tired. That's it. So the conversation has to be, honey, what do you think about? And then add the thing. And then they may take a couple of seconds to say, oh, I think about, and then you won't be able to shut them up, so go ahead and ask them how they feel. Men and women are totally different. Go into any drugstore, Rite Aid, CVS, tomorrow at 5 o'clock. The line is going to be around the corner with all these guys going, I gotta get some, I gotta get. They don't plan, they don't think it's an emergency for them, even though it's been on television everywhere. Who came up with this Valentine's headache? Didn't we just get over the Christmas headache? It's like, Santa Claus has no guilt the way Valentine's does. And then after Valentine's, there's another one. There's another. Leave it alone. Yeah. And if the guys should forget, they'll never hear the end of it. But it doesn't work the other way, guys. We know, you know, right? If a woman forgets your birthday, yay! If a woman forgets your anniversary, whoopee! You don't care. So I came up with this great new app for the phone. It reminds the guys a week, a month, when it's Valentine's Day. It's in their pocket, gives a little zip. It's like, oh, I'm feeling something. It must be Valentine's. If it's important, ladies, it's not important to the guys. It's not. It's another obligation. We do not need another obligatory holiday. But Fridays are wonderful. Celebrate Fridays every week, or Tuesdays every week. As a famous movie line went, an unexpected gift at an unexpected time. And screw VD Day. It's over. It's done. We are finished with it. But those of you who love to celebrate that wonderful made-up Hallmark holiday, give you all kinds. Love is wonderful. It's fantastic. It makes the bad times not that bad, the good times that much better. And in 1 year, from October of this year, we are celebrating 40 years. It's the gemstone is ruby, and yes, lady, you know what I want. So start saving now. For all of you this evening, I have one request. Who has their cell phones with them? If you would please take out your cell phones. Turn on the text. I have a fan club. If you text the number 51660, text the word RAVENW9, you will join my fan club and you'll receive free offers from me on books, articles, and things. So the fan club is 51660. The keyword is RavenW9. I wish you all an enjoyable, wonderful, fantastic Friday. Don't know what's going to go on tomorrow. and we'll be here next month. So thank you so much. Raven West.
Raven, if I could take you home and have you explain everything to my wife, you nailed it. How come she doesn't believe it when I tell her everything that you said?